let's welcome for the lesson 2, which is multiplication property of exponent. Before we undergo to the content of the topic, we must first understand the rule, which is product rule for exponent. Now, if m and n or x and y are natural numbers, then x raised to the power of m times x raised to the power of n is equals to x raised to the power of m plus n, or z raised to the power of x times z raised to the power of y is equals to z raised to the power of x plus y. In words, to multiply two exponential expressions with the same base, keep the base and add the exponent. So for example, number 1, x raised to the power of 3 and x raised to the power of 7. So the solution is x raised to the power of 3 and x raised to the power of 7 is equal to x raised to the power of 3 plus 7. We must keep the base since they both have the same base, and add its exponent. Add its exponent, for it is the rule for the product rule for exponent. If m and n are natural numbers, then keep its base and add its exponent. So for number 2, we have the given 4b squared times 2b raised to the power of 9. Okay, apply commutative and associative properties, multiply the coefficient, and keep the base and the exponent. So we have the final answer 8b raised to 11. So for number 3, we have the given 1/3 m raised to the power of 3 times 9m raised to the power of 4. Apply commutative and associative properties, multiply the coefficient and the exponent. So exponent is 3 plus 4, so the final answer is 3m raised to 7. Now we have the first rule for exponent. It says that if m and n are natural numbers, then x raised to the power of m, open close parenthesis, raised to the power of n is equal to x raised to the power of m times n. Now for example, 3 raised to the power of 2, open close parenthesis, raised to the power of 6 is equals to 3 raised to the power of 2 times 6. So the final answer is 3 raised to the power of 12. In words, to raise an exponential expression to a power, keep the base and multiply the exponent. So that's why we came up with that answer. So number 2 example, q raised to 8, open close parenthesis, raised to the power of 8, so equals 9 raised to 8 times 8 is equals to q raised to 64. So for number 3, we have 1/2 raised to the power of 3 times, or bracket, raised to the power of 2 is equals to 1/2 raised to the power of 3 times 2. So the final answer is 1/2 raised to the power of 6. Now we have another rule, the second rule for exponents. If n is a natural number, then x, y, open close parenthesis, raised to n is equals to x raised to n and y raised to n. And x over y, open close parenthesis, raised to n is equals to x raised to n over y raised to n. And y is not equal to 0. For example, y and x raised to the power of 5 is equals to x raised to 5 and y raised to 5. In words, to raise a product to a power, raise each factor of the product to that power. And to raise a quotient to a power, raise both the numerator and denominator to that power. And that's why we came up to this answer. For number 2, a raised to the power of 2 and b raised to the power of 3, open close parenthesis, 4 is equals to a raised to the power of 8, b raised to the power of 12. So if you have more time, try to solve this Quiz 1. We have open and close parentheses, negative 5a raised to the power of 4, b raised to the power of 2. Just follow the next and the next. That's all.